What's up, everybody? I know it's been a busy day for my first day on the job, if you know what I mean. But I have done two videos for Pokemon Pitch Black Randomizer Nuzlocke Challenge, and I thought it might be in good interest to start my vlog as well. So I'm gonna just go around. I've got about 14 minutes to explain everything. So basically, the first and most important thing is that my aside from being Grandmaster Shaymin, I am Abigail Lang. I am, if you can't tell, trans, and I've got a lot of issues that I like to get off my chest, and that's why doing a vlog helps. It helps me. It helps you. It helps everybody. I think, and I think vlogs are very important sometimes, even if they get 5, 6, 7 views. It doesn't really matter to me whether one person sees it or 1,000. I just want to do my best, try and help people. And I also have the benefit of getting things off my chest. So, most importantly, is that I have moved around a lot. And right now I'm in the state of Utah, which is interesting, I suppose. Definitely has its ups and downs, but I'm currently going to school, and while I have the summer to myself, I'm essentially just working over the summer, and while it would be amazing for me to get enough viewers to basically not have to have another job, but basically put out videos, try and entertain as many people as I can, because that is something that I really like doing. In fact, I'm going to school to be an English teacher, which is my first option. Of course, if this YouTube thing works in my favor somehow, that would be amazing. But I just like being around other people, helping other people, and entertaining other people. That's always fun. It's always fun, in my humble opinion. But basically, about me, I am 20 years old, and going to university here at Weber State. If you see me around, feel free to say hi, but most likely you won't see me around. Um, I started this YouTube thing because a long time ago, I was basically playing my PlayStation, and I thought of these great rivalries in WWE Universe mode that I really wanted to share with other people. But of course, at the time, I couldn't even afford this headset. In fact, I bought it today, um, after my first paycheck on the job. And to tell you what, I can't afford almost anything right now. Paying for school is enough already, but having YouTube on the side would help a lot, especially if I become, somewhat popular. Or yeah, I mean, for me, 100 people watching would be like, oh my god, it would be the greatest thing. Heck, 50 would be amazing. But I started because of the universe mode, and then recently, as in the last 2 weeks, finally got the universal randomizer, and I started randomizing ROMs, and I thought it was really entertaining. And I started seeing some people on YouTube do it in versus modes, where they would basically compete against each other, more or less, to see who could finish the game the fastest. Um, while also, it's competition, but it's really friendly competition. And I was like, man, if I could do that, that would be amazing. Um, but I tell you what, it's a long way from coming true. But so I decided to pick up this headset, and with what I've already got, decided to put together some videos. Obviously, they're not going to be A+ quality because I don't have the money for it. I've already got enough because I am moving forward. I've got a lot of expenses to pay, and stuff like that. It's going to be one heck of a time. paying for things. But so I decided to do this YouTube thing. I decided to start off and try my best. It helps me get things off my chest. Speaking of getting things off my chest, I I have this problem, which is another reason why I started going on YouTube, where I get lonely really easily, and it's kind of depressing, to be honest, because since school started, I had at least a few friends, a handful, two or three, that I would hang out with all the time, and they're all gone. So I was like, man, what do I do? I mean, I've wanted to do this YouTube thing for a while, but chances are it's not going to work out. I'm not going to get any views. I'm not going to get any popularity, and it'll just be a waste of time and money. Then I was like, well, I don't really have to spend all that much money, because I've already got at least a few things to put together, and I feel like there's going to be people out there that understand that the quality is because I don't have any funding for it. I think I mean it's amazing how easy it is, really, to get funding, because all if a person views any in particular video, if they sit through a 5 second, 15 second, 30 second advertisement, boom, all of a sudden, if you're signed up to be able to get paid, that's money in your pocket that you could use to try and build your channel. Like for me, any money that I would get from this would immediately go into trying to make better content and trying to, get a video editor. There's Final Cut Pro, I think, is like renowned as some amazing video editor or something, and it's $300. So I mean, like for me, there's that, and then there's a 3D animator that you could do for intros and whatnot to the Final Cut video editing software. That's another 50. So $350 is not what I'm going to spend to start up a YouTube channel that may or may not get anywhere. It's not enough. I just don't have enough money to eat to get through the day and pay all that towards something along those lines. So for me, it's not that easy. But every single person, whether you're viewing this video and there's no subscribers, or whether you're viewing this video and there's who knows, maybe 100,000, highly doubt it'll get there, but just if you subscribe, if you comment, if you leave a like, that means the world, really, to any YouTuber, not just me. Anybody. You could, like, for the little people that have less than 100 views on videos, I mean, it means everything to have someone subscribe or like their video. You get to like 10 to 15 likes on a video, and you're like, oh my God, this is amazing. And so for me, when I'm looking at videos, like for instance, for Pitch Black, like what I just started with this randomizer, there's like very few people who have even done this game randomized. And I watch their videos and I like them and whatnot on a different channel that doesn't have any videos. And I was like, they're not bad. They're trying. And I think with the right funding, that other people could get places as well. All you got to do is like and view their videos. Even if you skip advertisements after 5 seconds, that's something. I mean, I'd obviously, if I was on a payroll and I got more money if you didn't skip the ad, then I'd be like, just sit through it, bear with it for a minute, 2 minutes, whatever it is. But if any of you have questions or whatnot, I'm going to try and do this once a week. So there's a very good chance that next Wednesday I'll probably do another one of these. Maybe I'll have 0 views. Maybe I'll have 2, 3. But either way, I feel like just getting these views um, means everything, and I hope you all enjoy it. To be completely honest with you, um, I feel like this is not a halfway decent start, but I feel like with the right funding, with a couple of people that stick their necks out, or at least find this video, then maybe I can get somewhere. Maybe I can post better quality content than just a video with a Shaymin background. Um, you know, have something more meaningful than that. But I thank you all for watching this video. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Everything's appreciated, from the likes to the subscriptions. Even if you don't really care for it and you decide to leave a comment and say, this is some of the things that I think you did wrong, and that if you improve those things, perhaps I would like your videos a little bit more. Even that helps. Anything that you guys can leave is appreciated, and I hope to see you guys again. I'll try and post videos of Pitch Black every single day. Probably 2, half an hour of content, maybe more if I really feel like it. Especially if we start getting more and more people to like the Nuzlocke, I'll probably do more and more of those. So we'll see. I mean, perhaps there will come a time. But I'll also try and put up universe mode in the near future. But this is probably the last video of the day. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you like and subscribe one more time. But all right, I appreciate all your support, and I'll see you all next Wednesday.